getting ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Bombers and the Astros. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Mike Fiers gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Here's Brett Gardner now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For New York, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Now the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode and you haven't taken one swing.
Ready with another 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Into the windup and the pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Matt, the interesting thing about Lawrence, now I think the way he sets up is almost telling you what he's going to call. He'll call one side of the plate more than he will the other. Look at his setup. Maybe that'll help you out. Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back to back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's Starlin Castro. Pitch inside the throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Springer is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. And now the Astros will go to work for the first time. No score. Michael Pineda, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Harold, what do you got? Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw by Castro takes care of him for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown
Right fielder.
Astros starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, this is a pitcher's duel all the way. And the key here is going to be how do you score runs if you get any. You get a runner on, you're going to have to be aggressive. You hit a ball in the gap, and he's on first base. Send him home. Take those chances because they're not going to be very often.
Jake Marisnick stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and a 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again? Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park with no score. Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Aaron Judge.
And that's taken for strike 1. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
That was really special. You know, he was down the count, and he just said, I got to battle. He battled it through and got rewarded with the base hit the other way.
Here's Chase Headley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, Altuve. One there. It's late. He's safe.
Batting 6th, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. Two-run shot to straightaway center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Line drive to left. Reddick is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Inside and low. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer at the track. Gone into the deck seats in center. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, in most parks, there's usually a spot down the line or somewhere else where you can get a cheapy home run. But he knocked this one out of the deepest part of the park. There's nothing cheap about that one.
In now, Michael Pineda. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Into the box now, Brett Gardner. Now a bunt attempt here. And Gardner will beat it out. Safe at first base.
Great execution. Caught the third baseman back, and he just dropped a little drag one on it for the base hit. Nice, nice, nice.
Stepping into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. he's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
One and 0 pitch on the way. On the ground up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. New York is on top here, 3-0. Here's George Springer. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Center fielder, George Springer.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the visitors. I'm looking down there, shortstop Didi Gregorius. I love how this guy defends. You know, coming to New York and replacing Derek Jeter, that's a lot of pressure. But I knew he could handle it when I had a conversation with Brandon Phillips, and he told me he's got the best hands he played with when he was with the Reds.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6, catcher Evan Gattis.
So striding forward now, Evan Gattis. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Pineda into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go now to the top of the third. New York is out in front, 3-0. A beautiful day here in the Space City as we're all set for the start of the 3rd inning on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Altuve at second. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
That's ball two.
Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Another 2-2 offering. Curveball that time, not even close. On deck, the dangerous Chase Headley. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Striding in once again, Chase Headley. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Soft liner towards short. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Bombers are out in front 3-0. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Batting 8th, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Here comes the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Softly hit out to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting ninth, pitcher Mike fires.
Digging in, Mike fires. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. New York is on top 3-0. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Chris Carter. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
Back-to-back fastballs. He blew the first one by him and said, here we go, try it again. And he said, come on, bring it, I'm ready. And he timed it perfectly.
Sanchez.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Comes set, and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Throw just does beat him to the bag, and that was pretty close.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in, and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Standing in now, Michael Pineda, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
The 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. New York leads it 3-0. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Puerto Rican sensation Carlos Correa gets set to kick off the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Marisnick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Well, that's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one as he hustles into third. We'll see if it leads to their first run here. Sometimes a single drip will start a flood.
And he'll step off and go to third here. Runners back. And now another toss over to third, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they're on the board as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Here's George Springer. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, There's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0. The pitch. This is popped up. Sanchez waits on it, and that retires the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 4 full. New York is out in front here, 3-1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gaddis is after it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jacoby.
Ready for another shot now, Jacoby Ellsbury. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. One and 2. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throw to first to be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Bombers lead it 3-1. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. 0-for-1 for him here in this one.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And this is lifted high in the air down the line behind third. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher Evan Gattis.
Now batting, Evan Gattis. He's 0-for-1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. Another one sent foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pineda into his motion. Here's the first pitch, and he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Popped high in the air. Headley is there for it, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. New York is out in front 3-1. Michael Feliz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 45, Michael Feliz.
Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Here's Chase Headley as he puts it on the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on the first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Chris Carter will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Well, I tell you, Matt, right there, man, that was an interesting play because the defense is playing so deep. They're playing no doubles. I just feel like if they were in at a normal depth, they would have caught that ball.
In now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. New York is on top 3-1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. We'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gregorius is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Michael Felice.
Yulieski Gurriel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Yulieski Gurriel.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hard hit ball to second. Castro with a great slide to first. What an outstanding play to end the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. New York leads it 3-1. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Tony Sipp is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Didi Gregorius is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he'll try to pull back to swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance? Michael Pineda. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Bobby Wheeler will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here it comes, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Two and 0. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. And now a pitch on the way. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The left fielder, number 11.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he throws it away. And another snap throw to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful.
Hey, he tried the surprise attack there with the bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. New York leads this one 3-1. Adam Warren gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Jake Marisnick. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder, Jake Marisnick.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Oh, not fooled one bit by the changeup as he smokes this one to deep left field. That one will not be coming back. A home run.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Number 27, Jose Altuve.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
2 strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Here's another 1-2. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, George Springer. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A windup and a 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here it comes, 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Rwanda Carter gets him to retire the side. But the damage is done as thanks to the solo home run. This is now a 1-run game. James Hoyt has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now here's the pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Hard liner to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Man, I can't believe that just happened, and I bet neither can he. He was tracking this line drive all the way, I thought, but then it flies right past him. He looks back, and there's no help coming. He has to retrieve it himself. Got to wonder if he lost sight of it at the last second or something.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the stretch. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. Altuve fields it cleanly. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
The batter, first baseman, Chris Carter.
Here's Chris Carter now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Springer, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marisnick is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. New York is on top, 5-2. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Evan Gattis.
Fouled back. And he misses with it, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Gregorius is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Josh Reddick.
Digging in once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1.
Well, they're running out of time. It's the 8th inning. They got to get some runners on and maybe come up with a big home run. But 3 runs down in the 8th. They got to execute. Their outs are of premium.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Looked like a cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 8 full. New York is out in front here, 5-2. Dion Diaz will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nori Aoki is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 3, Nori Aoki.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 36, Tyler Clippard.
Matt Holliday will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Aaron Hicks will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aoki is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Bombers lead this one 5-2. Aaron Hicks will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Chasen Shreve comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder, number 3.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Fouled back. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The right fielder,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Jake Marisnick. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And that's in there for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measured the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
This one's flared out toward left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third. And don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here. Well, partner, this one might not be over yet as the lead has shrunk to just 2 now as they continue to chip away at this deficit. And he'll snap one over to first. And the runner back in standing. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jose Altuve comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as we are all tied at 5.
Center fielder number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high.
0-1 to count.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So hold everything as they catch lightning in a bottle here in the bottom of inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
And that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Here's Starlin Castro. In the air, out to right. Marisnick is under it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throw in time as he's called out on a very close play at second. Striding in once again, Chase Headley. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. The 0-1. And now a swing from Headley as he sends a ground ball to second base. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no error. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Carlos Beltran will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Carlos Beltran.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And here's a swing and a miss as the count goes to 0-2 on Beltran. Bases are empty, one man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Digging in now, Alex Bregman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So nothing happening this time around. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And we are all tied 5-5. Chris Davinsky takes the mound to start the 11th inning. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. Correa is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Ronald Torreyes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marisnick is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's getting late. 1 run can win it as we move to the bottom of the 11th. And we are all tied 5-5. Raisel Iglesias takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now a bunt attempt here. And he won't take any chances on that one as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Carlos Correa, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The right fielder,
Here's Jake Marisnick. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Now a little soft liner foul over to the right side, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off with
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fielder,
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Hit hard toward first, but this is speared by the first baseman. Now, programming note to pass along. Those of you tuning in to see our afternoon aerobics show Get Fit with Eddie Cram. Unfortunately, due to the length of the game, that show will not be seen today. Ladies, we apologize. Just got a piece to the right side, but it gets foul. The 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
The 1-1 pitch. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Hicks rounds third and is striding for home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Well, that's a huge base hit. Anytime you get a hit late in the game to give you the lead in the ball game, you feel good about yourself, and his teammates are pumped up as well.
First offering on its way. Chase Headley is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fastball called for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Aoki is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. On to first, a double play. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. David Robertson is on now, hoping to finally wrap things up in the bottom of the 12th. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. And that misses ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Center fielder number 4.
Ready for another shot now. George Springer, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Robertson pauses. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when 2 teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a 1-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team. 6 runs on 16 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Astros, 5 runs on 5 hits.